At the threshold of a new journey, many of us ask ourselves, what is our true purpose? For what were we called to act in this world? Ancient wisdom offers us a clear answer, which begins by defining what is not our vocation. We were not invited to be the voice of acidic criticism, for the earth already has those who feed on malice and bitterness. Our calling is not for cruelty, which manifests in stoning our unfortunate neighbor, and which still finds a home in hearts crystallized by indifference. Furthermore, we are not here to strengthen ingratitude or slander, so present in the frivolity and malice of many. And certainly our mission is not to scrutinize the scars and wounds of our siblings. For that purpose, we have a legion of those who are immobilized in the search for evil. This video is an invitation to reflect on this powerful distinction. If we were not called to judge, to slander, or to seek the dark side, then for what grand purpose were we truly summoned? Prepare to discover the true nature of your calling, which will lead you beyond negativity and aimlessness. The clarity about what we are not called to do frees us to focus on our true purpose. If destructive criticism, cruel indifference, the spread of malice, and the relentless search for others' flaws are not our path, then what direction should we take? Think about the impact of constant criticism in our lives and in the lives of those around us. It rarely builds; on the contrary, it often paralyzes and demotivates. Indifference to the suffering of others isolates us and prevents us from experiencing profound human connection. And malice creates a toxic environment, corroding trust and harmony. By recognizing the harm of these attitudes, we make room for cultivating the opposite: understanding, empathy, and constructive communication. This scene invites us to abandon negative mental habits and direct our attention to the potential for growth and well-being. The true calling, therefore, lies in positive action and meaningful contribution. If we didn't come to criticize, we came to build. If we didn't come to stone, we came to support. If we didn't come to spread malice, we came to inspire and encourage. And if we didn't come to seek wounds, we came to offer healing and comfort. Reflect on your own skills and passions. How can you use them to build up, to support, to inspire, and to heal? Small acts of kindness, words of encouragement, sharing your talents, all contribute to a greater good. This scene invites us to identify daily opportunities to put this transformative calling into practice, showing that positive impact begins with the simplest, most intentional actions. The journey towards our purpose often confronts us with others' pain and needs. The call not to focus on scars and wounds does not mean ignoring suffering, but rather approaching it with the intention to heal and not to expose or judge. Instead of being immobilized in the search for evil, we are called to be agents of healing. This requires empathy, the ability to put ourselves in another's shoes, compassion, the genuine desire to alleviate suffering, and action, the willingness to offer practical and emotional support. Think about situations where you witnessed someone else's pain. What was your reaction? Was there room to offer a balm or a salutary remedy? This scene invites us to cultivate an active sensitivity to the suffering of others and to develop the necessary skills to truly be instruments of healing and hope. The call to bless, to justify, to help with good words, and to bring healing also manifests in the collective sphere. In a world often marked by division and polarization, we are called to build bridges of understanding and promote fraternity. Where there is easy condemnation, the invitation is to justification, to seek the other's perspective and understand the complexities of each situation. Where poisoned words inflame conflicts, we are called to sow kindness and understanding. And where discouragement and hopelessness threaten to prevail, our mission is to rekindle the flame of hope. This scene challenges us to be peacemakers, consensus builders, and radiators of optimism, contributing to a more harmonious and welcoming social environment. Ultimately, the purpose for which we are called transcends petty disputes and superficial judgments. It is about allowing infinite goodness to manifest through us. This requires an abandonment of the spirit of dominion, the need to control and judge others. Instead, we are invited to cultivate humility, generosity, and love. By aligning ourselves with this greater force, we become channels for good, radiating light and positivity into the world. True victory lies not in dominating but in serving, not in judging but in loving. This scene invites us to open our hearts and minds to this transformative force, allowing it to guide our actions and lead us to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. The pursuit of a purpose that transcends criticism and negativity, the emphasis on virtuous action, resilience in the face of adversity, and contribution to the common good deeply resonate with the teachings of the great Stoic philosophers. Marcus Aurelius reminded us of the importance of living in accordance with virtue and focusing on what we can control, our actions and our judgments. The call to bless and justify reflects the Stoic ideal of benevolence and understanding shared humanity. Seneca urged us to face challenges with courage and to see adversity as an opportunity for growth, echoing the need not to be immobilized by problems, but to act with purpose. Epictetus taught us the art of self-control and self-discipline, aligning with the call to refine our words and actions, seeking healing and understanding instead of criticism and discord. Thus, the journey we have explored in this video, though expressed in a particular language, shares common ground with the perennial wisdom of Stoicism. If this message has inspired you to seek a higher purpose, to abandon criticism, and embrace transformative action, subscribe to the channel to continue this journey of learning and growth together. Leave your like on this video so that this message can reach more hearts and minds, inspiring others to find their own call to good. Share this video so that together we can spread a culture of positive action and mutual building.